Hello and welcome to Nerd Subculture. I'm your host Jared.
And I'm Edwina.
And if you listen to this is our Once More We're Feeling series on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Today we're doing season 6, episode 18, Entropy. This episode first aired April 30th, 2002. Written by David Z. Greenberg and directed by James A. Contener. Over to you, Edwina.
This is a full spoiler podcast. I'm a huge fan, but Jared has never watched the series all the way through, and I'm trying to convince him it's worth his time.
Bit of a snooze fest, this one, I reckon.
What? What?
I knew you'd react like that.
Absolutely not.
No, it was good. It was okay.
The drama, the
drama.
God, the theatrics in this one are like it's so soap opera this episode.
It's very hence the snooze fest. I'm not. No, it wasn't a snooze.
Wasn't a snooze fest.
No, I'm exaggerating. No, but yeah, it was something. It's
something
building up.
wrong. There is something wrong with you if you are snoozing through this episode.
Yes, there is definitely something wrong with me. I apologize, but not really. Yeah, Eddie. So, what do you think of this episode? What did your opening remarks on it?
My opening remarks on it. So we are getting into the final season arc, and this episode sets up a lot of the important stuff for the next 4 episodes, going into the final kind of arc.
Yeah.
And season 6, it is the season of self-destruction and depression. And this episode is like pretty much the fallout of a lot of the self-destructive behavior.
Yeah.
From
We don't even really need villains. They're their own villains at this point.
Yeah, well, funnily enough, that's what I asked TikTok. That was my TikTok question, was who was the villain of this episode, but we'll go into that later.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they just keep going down that spiral, don't they?
Yeah.
And we're still not at the darkest part of season 6.
Yeah. Wonder what happens.
So, we have Buffy's relationship with Spike gets exposed in the worst way possible.
Best way.
Anya's heartbreak hits, vengeance-fueled rock bottom. And Xander's self-righteousness is actually put on blast in this episode.
Finally.
And the trio, I think they kind of cross a bit of a line in this episode with all of those cameras, because that is creepy.
Full on Sliver, didn't they?
Yeah.
Remember Sliver?
Yes. And they're up to something. They're building up to something, but we don't know what it is just yet.
Indiana Jones by the looks of it.
Yeah. But yeah, they're doing something we're not quite sure what it is yet.
Yeah, lots of stuff going on. So look, I'll quickly do the summary and we'll get back to it.
Yep.
The trio plays Mad Max in Sunnydale Cemetery and crashes their ATVs chasing vamps. Buffy swoops in, slays a few, and unknowingly lets Warren snag a mysterious disc. Spike joins the fight just to pester Buffy about their secret hookup. Xander sulks solo listening to sad music while Anya stalks from the bushes. Elsewhere, Willow and Tara make a post-breakup coffee plans, and Buffy takes Dawn shopping, which turns awkward since Dawn's got a 5-figure discount reputation. The trio's up to techie evil, with Jonathan doing the work while Warren and Andrew plot to ditch him. Xander finds Anya at his place and tries to explain leaving her at the altar. It goes badly. She tries to wish him into oblivion, but learns later from Halfrek you can't vengeance yourself. Buffy tries bonding with Dawn over pancakes. It's sweet but short-lived after Dawn asks Buffy to teach her how to fight demons. Willow updates Tara on recent demonic dramas over lattes. Anya interrupts trying to get someone to wish Xander harm. She also tries Buffy and Dawn, but no one takes the bait. Xander arrives just as Buffy and Anya are talking. Anya yells at Xander and storms off. Buffy tries to give him her space. He throws a tantrum and smashes a suspicious lawn gnome, which reveals a hidden camera. Buffy takes it to Spike, accusing him of spying. He's offended and confesses his love again. Buffy tells him to move on. Meanwhile, Halfrek tells Anya to find someone who isn't a friend of Xander's and to expand her vengeance parameters. Spike stops by for a spell that will numb his pain. Meanwhile, Willow is hacking the camera feed to find the whereabouts of the trio, only to discover more camera feeds. Back at the magic box, Spike and Anya commiserate, drink, then sleep together. right on the magic box table. And, thanks to the trio cams, the whole Scooby Gang gets front row seats. Dawn sees the pain on Buffy's face and tries to comfort her. Xander reacts with violence. He attacks Spike with an axe as he's leaving the magic box. Xander and Anya duke it out in a war of words, ending when Xander finds out about Buffy and Spike. Xander freaks and storms off. Anya stops Spike from making a wish. Back at the Summers house, Tara tells Willow she's ready to skip the slow rebuilding of the relationship and just kiss her. Finally, some happiness. The end. Oh, that's great.
All right. Well, I'll start with the episode title, Entropy. Do you know what entropy means?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it means?
Yeah.
That's good.
Do you know
No, I don't know what it means.
You don't know what it means? No.
Entropy isn't like something to do with the body, like a... No?
No.
No? Okay. No.
I have no... I know idea what you
I was thinking it was osteotherapy, maybe.
Entropy is the gradual decline into disorder, which basically describes this episode. And yeah, because this episode does sort of feel like the end of the, or sort of the beginning of the end, so to speak.
Yeah. It's definitely that.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got this C plot going on with the trio and the disc thing and doing a reenactment of Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, Dr. Jones, hold on to your potato.
Yeah, we still don't really know what they're up to, but we do know that they are absolute creepers and they have put cameras everywhere.
Yeah. Whatever they're up to, it can't be good.
Yeah. Okay. We'll start with Xander. Sort of the episode starts with him like doing his dramatic moping on the floor, drinking a beer. And he has like, he's listening to music that you wouldn't think Xander would be listening to. And this would have been a perfect time for them to have him listening to like country music and have a little callback to, well, I think it was in Prophecy Girl. He said, country songs are the music of pain.
Yeah.
From
I
season
guess.
1. Yeah.
Would have thought the blues would be more pain, more sorrow.
Not really.
Not a bluesy guy.
No. Anya's back and she is a re-demonized vengeance gal.
Mm-hmm.
And she wants her vengeance, and she spends the whole episode trying to get people. Well, she realizes that she can't do vengeance herself, and she spends the whole episode trying to get other people to make the.
Well, I mean, she could just go up and stab him, can't she? Nothing's stopping her from doing that.
She doesn't really. Well, I think she wants him cursed. She doesn't want him dead.
Okay. We'll just cut off his legs then or something. I don't know. Cut his Achilles.
Okay.
I don't know. Be creative. I mean, like, she's immortal now, so it's not going to matter. She's not worried about jail or anything.
Yeah.
Well, she's immortal, yeah? Is she not? Or...
Well, yeah, she's a demon. Like, she's
Yeah.
not really immortal, but not human.
Well, I mean, she doesn't... I don't know. I mean, she's still, like, running the magic shop and all that stuff, so I guess she's still attached to a human life.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm kind of saying. Like, it seems like those demons just wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
But she does, so she still cares.
Yeah, for considering that she is re-demonized, she seems still quite... She still seems like her... She doesn't seem any different.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
It hasn't really
yeah.
changed who she is. Yeah.
So is that a sort of accountability that she couldn't just go up and stab him?
I don't think she wants to go up and stab... Like, she doesn't want him killed. She wants him cursed. She wants him to feel pain. She doesn't want to kill him.
Could she just go up to like a homeless guy with a note and say, I'll give you $5 to read that? And it says on there, I wish Xander had no dick or something. Like, could that work?
I think there must be some sort of parameter. I think there's parameters around.
Well, you said so. Yeah, you mentioned parameters.
The wishes, because it's one of those things where you can, I
you
guess.
have to know the person or something?
Well, I think you can kind of rework the wish, like, kind of the monkey's paw thing where, you can kind of, change the wish according to, like the wishes, what do you call it? Decipher, like you can just kind of, like changing it from, like you say, you want world peace, but you can kind of change that to like everyone's just deaf. Do you know what I mean? Like you can kind of rework the wish into something else.
Yeah, okay. So
like you can kind of reimagine the wish.
Yeah.
to whatever you want it.
I wish we could just go back to the way things were before.
And I wish you were never born.
Okay, so Xander tries a rehearsed speech on her. But,
How does that go?
and it doesn't go very well. Because he wants to get back together with her but doesn't want to get married. But he tells her that he loves her.
Kind of all over the place, really, isn't he? Like, I want to be with you, but I don't want to get married, or...
Yeah, and then he admits he made a mistake, but he admits to the wrong mistake. He's not sorry that he left her at the altar. He's sorry he didn't say something sooner.
Yeah. It's a weird apology, isn't it? It's not like I want to make up for all the horrible thing that I did.
Yeah, it's the fact that he did call the wedding off sooner is what he's is what he apologizes about. And I think in the previous episode he had said that he wanted to go back to, like, I think Buffy pointed out, what, you want to go back to dating her? Like, it's a bit hard to do that after you've put her through all this wedding business. And to be honest, they are way too young to be getting married. That's my opinion, is that they are too young to get married. He's too young to get married.
I think he is. I think that's... she's thousands of years old, isn't she?
Yeah.
Technically.
But still in the body of a 19-year-old.
Yeah, but she's not 19. Well, he's meant to be like, 22 or something, I think?
It's like they're like 19, 20.
Yeah.
I don't think they're old enough to get married.
Yeah.
And he's definitely not mature enough to get married.
Ding. Big ding on that one.
Xander has barely had any growth throughout the seasons. He's had a tiny amount of growth. And it was that thing, like, Anya was not pressuring him for marriage.
She gave him an out, didn't she?
Yes.
She's like, you really do want to do this? Like, you sure?
Yes.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Not very convincing on his answer.
Yeah. And he was the one who proposed. And as I said, she was not pressuring him. She did not give him an ultimatum. She had never even mentioned it. Like, you've never seen her really mention it.
Well, it was a spontaneous act from him when they were, like, facing death. He's
so
like,
they thought that, like, he thought they were dying, about to die, pretty much. Or they're about to go into battle. And the odds were stacked against them. The only thing that he didn't let her do was, after they survive, it's nearly 6 months later, and she's not allowed to tell anyone about the engagement.
Secret.
That was probably a bit of a red flag. And that was the only time where she's like, we need to tell everybody. Like, why are we keeping this a secret?
It's bad luck.
Yeah.
It's bad luck to tell people you got to get married after the first few months.
Yeah. But anyway, he fully created this situation. He has fully brought this all on himself. He's the one that also called off the wedding while they're at the altar. And I feel like Xander is completely delusional in this episode. Like, what did he think was going to happen? Like, really?
Yeah, I got nothing to add to that. There's leaving a girl at the altar. It is the absolute worst way to break up. I can't think of any more horrific way you can end a relationship than to do it at the wedding ceremony.
Also, because weddings take so long to organise, they're so expensive.
In front of everyone as well.
Yeah, and it's going to be it's in front of all your friends and family. Yeah, it's humiliating.
Yeah,
and I don't know how you get to that point.
Stop everything! The wedding has been called off.
Okay, so they discover that the trio has been spying on them with hidden cameras everywhere from this garden gnome that, Xander throws a fucking tantrum and kicks
now that's definitely bad luck.
kicks the garden gnome. Now I have something to bring up. So Buffy and Spike have been having this.
Oh, dear.
Remember, they've been having sexcapades all over town. Outside, and there's been a few times where those have been outside around Buffy's house. Like, how many times have the trio maybe caught them on camera?
Did they have it in Spike's crypt? Was there any in there?
I don't know.
I don't think so. Yeah.
I don't know about that. But yeah, like when I first watched the series and I saw the spy cams, I was like, oh, is this how they're going to reveal Buffy and Spike's relationship? Are the trio going to send like Willow and Xander footage of Spike and her. Because, you know, that's probably the best way to keep your enemy occupied.
Yeah, distracted, yeah.
Or distracted is to pit them against one another. So I really thought that was how this season was going to play out.
She's so cool.
Okay, and when they do discover the footage of Anya and Spike, when they hook up, Dawn's the only one that clocks straight away that Buffy is hurt by seeing Spike with Anya.
Yeah.
Willow kind of notices but doesn't say anything, and Xander is just straight up blinded by rage.
Yeah, he didn't even notice that.
He didn't even notice. Had no clue. Okay, they had the opportunity here when Spike goes to the magic shop and Helfrich is there.
Yep.
Because she is fully looking like Cecilia.
Yeah, she was in a human form.
Yeah, so she was in human form. Whereas,
I thought something was going to come up too.
But because I think the last time you saw her, she was actually in demon form.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
And they kind of looked at each other.
Yeah.
Like they knew each other. So she's in human form, and they had the perfect chance to kind of confirm whether she was Cecilia or not. And they didn't do it. They didn't take it.
No.
She just leaves.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to know, was she Cecilia or was she already Helfrich?
I think, like, again, maybe Spike was kind of distracted. Like, he wasn't even sort of thinking, looking. She probably did notice and just thought she'd just bail. She didn't want to deal with that, maybe.
Yeah.
Is that the theory?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah. And that's it. We'll never know.
We'll never know.
All right.
Yeah. So I'll get to the Spike and Anya hooking up. Now, it is probably the most cringe-inducing scene of the entirety of Buffy.
What are we doing?
Yes.
Maybe we'll see Chewbacca. I'd like that.
Yeah. You know, that they both know that they're making a mistake.
Well, it's not really onus on him. I mean, he doesn't really care.
Spike?
Yeah.
I think he does. Yeah, he does, and it'll kind of come up again.
I mean, they pretty much had that post-nut clarity after hooking up. They're both looking like, oh, fuck, that was a bit how you going?
Well, I think they were, you know, it's them two together does make sense. It makes twisted sense.
Well, they're both demons.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But they were two people trying to hurt someone else and themselves at the same time. Like, it was a very self-destructive act. And I think Anya she mainly did it because she just, when you listen to her conversation, she just wanted to feel wanted. And she sort of had that clarity that Xander never actually really wanted her as much as she wanted him.
There was always signs in that relationship, even the Once More with Feeling episode where they have that little dance and they're all happy and laughing at the end, but, you know, if you listen to what they're actually saying, it's actually quite horrific.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, dear. I'll never tell.
I'll never tell.
Yeah.
So, yes.
I take the fifth.
Yeah, I plead the fifth. My lips are sealed. Okay, so now I'll get to the big old beat down out the front of the shop with Xander. I'm going to break down this scene from the script.
Wow, all right.
Because I think there's a lot to talk about in this conversation that happens. So I'll start from after. So Xander attacks Spike with an axe. So he pretty much storms out, goes straight to the magic box with an axe, planning to kill Spike. He pretty much beats the absolute crap out of Spike. Spike can't fight back.
Yeah. So one time I wanted that chip not to work.
Yeah, because of his chip. So I'll start after they've pulled him, after sort of Anya comes out. And Xander's panting and says, "Don't even try to deny it. I saw it all, the whole beautiful show." Anya's like, "How?" And then goes, "It was just a thing. I felt bad and he was just there." And Buffy kind of mumbles under her breath. "Didn't take long, did it?" to Spike. Xander sort of responds with, oh, okay. You had to do it because he was there, like Mount Everest, like I used to be. The absolute delusion and audacity of this guy right now. This whole episode is peak shut the fuck up, Xander. Like, shut the fuck up, Xander. You are not the victim. And he acts like the victim the whole time in this episode. Anya then screams at him, and then you weren't. You left me, Xander, at the altar. I don't owe you anything. And she has a really good point.
Giles, make us stop.
But he truly thought that they were just going to work things out and get back together. Like nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
So Xander, of course, starts getting mean because that's his personality. And he says, so you just go out and bang the first body you can find, dead or alive?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to respond with, shut the fuck up, Xander. Anya then says, where do you get off judging me? Right on, girl.
Yeah.
Yes, he has absolutely no right.
Mm-hmm.
Xander then says, when this is your solution to our problems, I hurt you and you hit me back. Very mature. Here's what I say to that, Xander. Our problems. You left her at the altar. There is no we. There is no ours. You two are no longer together.
Over.
She also didn't do it to hurt him. She just wanted to feel wanted. He really should have known about, he shouldn't have known about this. This is an invasion of her privacy as well, by the way. She's just been violated pretty much.
Absolutely, yeah.
So she's pretty much been violated at this point. He's not supposed to know about this. It wasn't a direct attack on him, and he is acting like this was an attack on him.
Well, it's a typical narcissistic way. You double down, don't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. But her response, yeehaw, is, no, the mature solution is for you to spend your whole life telling stupid, pointless jokes so no one will notice that you're just a scared, insecure little boy. Woohoo! So this line here is my favorite thing in this whole episode. Nail on the head, Anya. And if he actually addressed his issues, those insecurities, they would not be in this situation. But he just has done no work on himself, pretty much.
No.
Then Xander kind of bitterly is like, I'm not joking now. You let that evil, soulless thing touch you, and points to Spike. You wanted me to feel something, Anya? Congratulations, it worked. Now, I think that evil, soulless thing, I will bring this up at another point.
All right.
Because Spike keeps being called this, Buffy called him an evil, soulless thing.
Yeah.
And then you have Xander calling him this evil, soulless thing. And it's Xander actually used the exact lines that Buffy used in Dead Things as well.
So they're building up to something, maybe, are they?
Maybe
Okay.
there's something with that.
Can you earn a soul?
We'll get to that
Okay.
eventually. And then Xander, I look at you and I feel sick because you had sex with that, and points at Spike. Again, I'm going to say, shut the fuck up, Xander. At this point, I am glad Anya has done this to you. And then Spike, quietly under his breath, sort of says, it was good enough for Buffy.
Yeah.
So some say that this was out of line of Spike, but I think he was kind of sticking up for Anya at this point, and himself.
Well, yeah, he's got to throw something in there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just getting pounded on at the moment.
Yeah.
Being referred to this thing, this soulless.
Yeah, so he's pretty much
demon.
Yeah, so and finally it clicks to Xander. Because he kind of yells, shut up and leave her out of, and then he kind of realizes. And Anya
drops.
And Anya looks at Buffy and he's like, Buffy? And then Buffy kind of said, Xander. And then Xander kind of goes, I don't want to know this. I don't want to know any of this. And he kind of storms off.
What's that saying, Eddie?
Hot sex leads to jealousy.
No, that was just a crazy lady on the tram.
Oh, doesn't mean it isn't true.
Okay. So, yeah, the delusion has sort of worn off. But, there were multiple times that it has been right in front of him and Buffy, Spike and Buffy. He walked in on them having sex, but she was invisible. And he knew that she was invisible.
Yeah.
And I think in the last episode, he outright says it to him within earshot.
And he doesn't register it.
Doesn't register it. When he goes to Buffy and starts talking about it, that's when Buffy fucking tries to kill him. knocked him out. Because it was like, oh yeah, I'm not talking about this with you. Like, I feel like she knocked him out so that he would stop talking about it. Yes. So then Spike says, bloody Xander mucking up everything. You know, I wish. And then Anya says, don't. Because I think Anya realizes that she got her wish. And Xander is good and hurt.
Yeah.
At this point. So the thing is, are we supposed to be on Xander and Buffy's side in this episode? Like, whose side are you supposed to be on in this episode?
It's a road, not a line, really, isn't it? I mean, everyone's kind of been awful to each other this episode.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like that Willow and Tara are the only sort of shining light in this episode.
Yes.
Everyone else has just been god-awful to each other.
So, well, both Buffy and Xander have treated Anya and Spike absolutely horrendously.
Yeah.
Like, they have treated them terribly. And Buffy has broken off the relationship. Like, they did the breaking up. Like, why are they so angry and upset? Well, Buffy's not really upset.
Well, I guess she's kind of been the adult where she knows she can't be upset.
Yeah.
Because
she doesn't have a right to
She
be
doesn't
upset.
have a right to be upset. However,
Her
Xander...
healings are hurt.
Yeah. However, Xander is the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Where he feels entitled to be upset.
Yeah. He's the victim,
And
Jared.
He's the victim. And he has the right to talk down to her about her behaviour and what she's done. And, I mean, look, you've just broken up a relationship and she sleeps with someone else. It's not great. And Buffy's reaction is kind of what most people would be like. Like, you know, they wouldn't be thrilled about it. And they're definitely not happy about it, though.
Yeah.
Okay? The grown-up thing is you kind of just suck it up and deal with it.
Yeah, but he's throwing, a full tantrum.
Yeah.
Gone to kill, like almost an overreaction. And then acting like she has done it deliberately to hurt him, which was just not the case.
Maybe it's kind of like really showing his misogyny where he thinks that he owns Anya.
Yeah, he's entitled to her.
Spike is fucking with him by being with her. So he takes that personal. As a personal attack on him because, you know, that's his property.
Yeah,
he still owns her.
Yeah, he took the whole act as a personal attack on him when it just wasn't. He really is extremely self-righteous in this episode for a situation he fully created.
And may I ask, like, back in the day, you had the impression that Xander was the perfect guy.
I didn't. I never said he was perfect. I said I think I liked that kind of person, that funny, sarcastic personality.
Okay, not the perfect guy, but that was like the ideal guy to have. And if you can remember your thought process when you were first watching this and watching his reaction then to where you're older now and seeing it, I mean, are you seeing it differently a little bit?
Absolutely, I'm seeing it differently.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, because that sort of humour comes from being not a very well-adjusted person. I think that's the thing. And it's an avoidance tactic.
Yeah.
I'm just going to talk about Marty Noxon, and she's the showrunner at this point. So Joss Whedon, who, like, as we know, Xander is the Joss Whedon insert character. I feel like Xander gets worse and worse throughout this season. Look, he does get a redemption at the end. But I feel like Marty Noxon had pretty much free reign to just destroy Xander's character a bit.
Feels like it, doesn't it?
Yeah. I kind of feel like she knew full well that Xander's the Joss insert character. And so she just kind of, I don't know what the word, like she's just taken it like a little step further than normal. I don't really know what you'd call it.
Yeah, I felt like maybe she she wasn't obliged to make him look
good.
Yeah, look like the guy on the right side all the time.
Yeah.
and for him to be in a position of having all the right answers or being the role model that people should be, and really exposing the deep truths and how this complex character and like how much of an arsehole he actually kind of is.
Yeah.
And as we were sort of saying before, the ideal boyfriend, but as we've continued on, that's slowly disintegrated away to virtually nothing, and also getting away with a lot and not having any repercussions with it.
No
That's probably the main
accountability.
thing. All the stuff that he did, there was never any accountability for it. So now he sort of is getting his comeuppance a bit, and he's not handling it well.
Yeah.
And that's really showing what type of person you are. Like when you get that and how you deal with it, and he's not dealing with it well.
No, he's not dealing with it well, and he's making it everybody else's problem.
Yeah, and making it worse.
Yeah. Because we are talking about Xander.
Yeah.
So I did do a TikTok question.
Ooh, TikTok
again.
question.
I did do
I
a
hope
TikTok.
everyone tuned in for it.
So I ended up doing 2, but one of them is pretty much just me bagging on. Well, the problem is when you do questions about Xander, most people come in just going, I hate Xander. Xander's the one. Like, people really love a bit of Xander slander. So I actually just asked the question.
What's the question?
My question to the fandom is, who is the villain of this episode? And pretty much everyone just said Xander.
I mean, perspective-wise, you could say that.
Well, one person said Xander, alcohol, and the writers.
It's because Xander had alcohol, or the writers had alcohol.
Well, they're blaming the bottle of whiskey for Anya and Spike.
Oh, that alcohol, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But then someone responded with "leave the whiskey out of it." We had someone say Xander. It's just always Xander. Doesn't matter what episode.
I mean, you gotta at least give him one thing. Like, he just saw his wife or his former girlfriend from a few days ago fucking another guy. Like, that's like the worst way to find out.
Yeah.
I mean, you could find out she's been seeing someone.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you're not too happy about that, but he actually had to see it for himself. Right there and there, the video footage, undeniable. No deep fakes back then.
Yeah.
It's pretty confronting.
So some people, they're just like, Xander, it's always been Xander. Someone, here's a different one. Joss. Joss is the villain. And I do have one for Anya.
Well, she was trying the whole episode to...
Yeah. So, do you want me to read it? Okay.
Yeah,
It's
go on.
Anya. She's a vengeance demon. She spends the whole episode scheming to cause as much damage and hurt to those around her.
Well, just him.
Then it was, she was scorned, and someone responded with, she was scorned and heartbroken, so no, it was not her. Xander here. He left Anya at the altar and shattered her heart. Spike is Spike, and Buffy is still dealing with being resurrected and possibly being wrong. And the way Xander talks down to Anya for sleeping with Spike, and unknowingly also Buffy, is D-bag. And then the response to that was, Xander left Anya at the altar after the guy she cursed put nightmares into his head. Anya also did a lot of horrible things that she is never held accountable for.
Interesting. Yeah, that's a fair point. There was a weird conversation that Anya had with Willow and Tara. Where she's asked, so you guys are lesbians, right?
So the hating of men will come easy to you.
Yeah.
Well, that's used to be, the man-hating lesbian was a bit of a cliche once upon a time.
Yeah, it was, I guess. But they've never really been that cliche, though. They've never been, that...
The cliche lesbian couple.
Well, yeah, or the character in general, I should say.
Yeah. I've got one for the trio. But basically everyone just was like, it's Xander, always Xander. Yeah, so I think it was a unanimous, it's Xander. Xander's the problem.
Yeah.
My other question was, am I the only one who thinks Xander was delusional about getting back together with Anya after leaving her at the altar? I did have trouble. The reason why there was 2 is because I did have trouble trying to work out what question I was going to ask.
That's okay. You ask as many questions as you'd like, Eddie.
Someone just mentioned, he wasn't delusional. He thought love alone would be enough for them to get back together.
That's sweet.
And they do kind of get back together in season 7.
Well, I think at that at that point, you just want to give the other person space and just leave them alone, I think. Not have a big, talk down conversation. Just let the dust settle, I think, on that one. And then, try to reacquaintance yourselves again. Basically what sort of Tara and Willow sort of did, I guess.
Yes, that Willow gave Tara space, and they have kind of
rekindled. That's so sweet.
Rekindled. So that's the next thing that happens after all of this drama and yelling and tantrums being thrown,
And axes and
fights.
Whiskey.
And the episode ends on a happy note with Willow and Tara getting back together. A little glimmer of hope.
Yeah.
Tara's like, she doesn't want to do any more work on the relationship. She wants to be back together with. And pretty much Tara's the one calling the shots at this point because Willow really didn't want to break up in the first place. And Willow has, she's given up the magics and she's been working on herself. And
yeah, she has to be the subordinate one now in the relationship. You can't be calling the shots. You have to be grieving. The grieving one.
Yeah.
Oh, the groveling one.
Yes. So Willow has grovelled and worn her down. Did she worn her down? No. She's grovelled and tried to prove that she's changed and she's working on herself. Yeah. And she just wants to be back with her. And
I think even like showing the interest, like she showed a bit of jealousy, and that kind of like it made Tara a little curious, like, oh, okay, when she was like speaking to another girl, and Willow was like, oh no, she's like, oh no, she's just a friend. She's like, oh really? Like, that bit of desire sort of elements from Willow to Tara maybe sort of rekindled their relationship a little bit.
I doubt it, but I don't doubt that was it. Like, I think
I'm not saying that was it, but I think it helped.
Yeah,
it didn't hurt.
Yeah, it was that she was slightly jealous when she saw her with it.
Yeah,
but I think,
but not in a bad way. Not like it was a cute jealous way.
Okay, cute jealous way. All right.
Not in an axe swinging way. All right. That's
so
the
not in the Xander kind of way.
No,
it was in a
cutesy way.
Yeah. But actually, Willow did show some restraint because she still didn't turn back to magic. She hasn't just given up the magic because of Tara, like to get Tara back.
Yeah, I know. As soon as she gets angry, she just goes into the bedroom, rips open one of the pillows and pulls out some Eye of Newton. Snores it.
Yeah. She's not doing it just for Tara at that point. So yeah, like what a happy ending. We've got this beautiful glimmer of hope. This season, surely nothing bad can happen, and they're going to, live happily ever after. And yeah, nothing bad's going to happen.
The way you're blowing this up, Eddie, maybe we need to stop.
It's just so good that they're back together because it's not
great. It's fantastic.
They're getting their happy time together. Yes.
Yeah. Looking forward to the long relationship they're going to have.
Their old age.
Yes, great.
Yes.
Sorry. Nope. So one thing I wanted to add, and a little goof, and it's something I noticed from watching Jurassic Park. You know that scene in Jurassic Park where Dennis, the Newman guy, he's on the video phone, he's talking to a guy at the docks, and they're about to leave, and he's like watching a screen of it. If you look closer, you could see, what do you call it, cursor or the sidebar at the bottom. He's watching a video, not a live feed.
Okay.
You see the sidebar like going across from left to right.
Okay.
I noticed when they're watching the video of Spike and Anya, you can see that same sidebar going across. They're watching a video, not a live feed.
Okay.
That was it.
All right. Have you seen this episode, Jared?
No, I haven't seen this episode. No, not this one at all. New one.
And did you go down a rabbit hole? Do I even bother asking that anymore? Because you don't do any research anymore.
I do when I get time, but nothing. Nothing popped up.
All right. Do you want to do question time?
I think so.
Excuse me. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Jared.
Yes, Eddie.
Which character was your favourite?
I really liked Anya in this episode.
Yeah, I've got Anya. It's mine.
A little montage of her going to everyone trying to... You want to make a wish, don't you? Yeah, quite nice.
Which character do you love to hate?
Xander.
Oh, of course it's Xander.
Yeah.
Fucking Delulu, man. LOL moment.
At the beginning when Buffy's fighting that vampire and Spike says something like, "Oh, so you won't, you don't want to sleep with me." I can't remember what he says, something like that.
She says to him, "I'm not telling my friends about us." And then was like, I tried to kill my friends last week and they don't care. Like, telling them isn't going to do anything.
And he says, "Oh, that you've been sleeping with me," or something like that. He says, and
Yeah.
another vampire gets up, like, "Huh?"
Yeah. Yeah, and he's holding one going, "Do you want me to take care of this guy for you?" Yeah. Yeah, and as she's leaving, he's like, "But why won't you sleep with me anymore?"
Is that what? Is that what?
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that the point? Yeah.
And then she's just like, "Because I don't love you."
Yeah. The vampire's face on that, like, what the fuck did I just walk into?
Mine is, it's when Spike comes into the magic box saying, "I want something to numb the pain." And Anya responds with, "I've got something for you. I think Giles left a bottle of it here." And it's like, eases the hurt, makes the sun shine a little brighter, even makes boring people seem more interesting. Here. And she produces a bottle of whiskey and puts it on top of the counter with a big clunk, and Spike grins.
Exactly what he's been looking for.
Yeah. A drinking buddy.
Screw him.
To the rafters.
I did like that opening one with Buffy and Spike, and we just mentioned it before. Although I think the best fight scene was the showdown they have at the end.
Yeah, the big screaming match at the
Yeah,
end. But I actually put the fight at the start as well. The vampires at the start, and
Yeah, well, that's what
Yeah.
I had written down. But I know, just thinking about it, then I think the showdown was the
Yeah.
ultimate fight scene.
yeah. Favorite scene.
Would it be bad if I said the Spike Anya scene?
Them having sex, or which part?
Oh, the sex scene was.
Was it when the trio see it? When Buffy, Dawn, and them see it, or when them just actually doing it?
The feminine guy of the trio, is he meant to be gay? That character is gay coded.
Yeah, gay coded,
Could we
or
say?
secretly
'Cause
trying
he's-
to hide that he's gay.
Because he said something like, "Oh, Spike is so cool."
Yeah.
And,
Oh yeah, the girl's hot
girl's
too.
hot too. Yeah, like he had to sort of
Yeah.
cover himself a little bit there.
Yeah. Yeah, and he also seems to be a bit in love with Warren.
Mm.
Yeah, mine is when Anya actually rips into Xander,
Yeah.
and puts him in his place a little bit. What is your least favourite scene?
Anya asking about the lesbians, how they hate men. You're men hating lesbians, aren't you?
Yeah. For me, it's Buffy trying really, really hard with Dawn to make up for trying to kill her in the last episode. Yeah, she's like making pancakes and
Taking her shopping.
Yeah.
Out in the real world as well.
Yeah. We don't have a soundstage
I know,
like that.
Santa Monica, the boulevard there.
It's that scene sticks out because you don't really see them out wandering the streets like that. Like she's normally in the cemetery or in the woods or
not filming on locations.
yeah.
It was interesting too because you kind of see that like telescopic shot of them walking down the street. So they probably would have like shot that with the crew away. And I kind of forget how meek SMG.
Yes, she's
like
so tiny.
My God. Because we usually see him like close up camera and stuff,
Yeah.
body shots, and seeing him walk in the distance, like, oh my God, she is tiny. Even
Yeah.
compared to Dawn, to be honest.
Yeah.
Dawn looked
So Dawn looks like an absolute giant
compared to her.
compared to her, yeah. All right, favorite quote.
Well, I guess it's the showdown where Anya's like, "Where do you get off judging me?" And Xander's like, "When is this your solution to our problems? I hurt you, you get me back." Very mature. And
No,
Anya's like, no, the mature solution is for you to
spend
stop
your whole life telling stupid jokes.
pointless jokes, so that no one will notice that you are just a scared, insecure little boy.
Sorry, that's mine as well.
Yeah,
My favourite quote
That's
from
a zinger.
Anya. No, the mature solution is for you to spend your whole life telling stupid, pointless jokes so no one will notice that you're just a scared, insecure little boy.
and a little missed opportunity. Yeah, and a little missed opportunity for a clapback from Spike when Xander says, so what, you just do anything? Like Mount Everest? Yeah,
Thanks.
baby. Thanks, man. If I'm Mount Everest and you're like Mount Bogon. Mount Bogon's the largest mountain in Victoria. Not quite as big as Everest, but...
All right. Who gets the wooden spoon?
Well, yeah, Xander, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
giving it to man baby.
Man baby.
Is he man child, man baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, Xander. He does get absolutely shat on in this episode because I kind of am so for it.
It's been building.
But getting back to Xander.
Xander, let's not waste any more breath on
Yep.
that wanker.
Who's the MVP of this episode,
Well,
Jared?
I gave it to Willow.
So did I.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she finds the camera feeds.
Mm.
She's the one, she's doing her hacking thing again. Haven't seen her hacking like that for quite some time.
Got the girl at the end?
Yeah, she got the girl. Been pretty much in agreement on most of these
Oh, no. Yeah.
tonight.
What's going on? I've been peeking at your notes because I haven't done any.
What do you rate the episode out of 10? Using something from the episode.
I gave it 4 Mount Everests.
Really? Only 4? Okay.
Mount Everest is pretty high.
Yeah, okay. All right. I gave it 7 out of 10 bottles of whiskey.
Oh, okay. Geez, good night. I think I'll stick with my Mount Everest over here. Yeah, all right. Well, I guess, is that the end of the episode, Eddie? I guess it is. It always is, isn't it? After question time. We're kind of just done at
Is
this
there
point.
anything else you want to add?
No, we're looking forward to the next episode. I'll add that. How's that?
Well, I think we're going to do the next one as a double.
A double? Okay.
Yep. And then the one after that we'll do as a double as
So
well.
double doubles. Okay.
Going to do double because all of these episodes back onto each other.
Yeah, I imagine that, yeah.
And the themes aren't too different. I think it's probably better that we do it as double.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever you want, baby. You're the boss.
Am I really?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's just wrap this up, eh? Well, thank you for listening to us tonight. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. My name is Jared.
I'm Edwina.
We are Nerd Subculture, and if you want to contribute to the podcast, Eddie's got some tips for you.
All right. Go follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Threads.
Keep out for Eddie's questions, Susie, if you want to put your input in.
Yep. So I put the questions on Threads and TikTok.
All right.
So just search for Nerd Subculture Podcast. We're a proudly independent podcast. So if you like what we do, share with your friends, drop a comment on whatever platform you're listening to us on, and rate the episode. Every little bit helps.
Yeah, that's great. Until next time, take care. Bye.
Bye.
But getting back to Xander.
Xander, let's not waste any more breath on that wanker.